Hi, welcome back to Katie on the Couch. Today I'm joined by my Managing Director, Shaun, and we are here to discuss all things prestige luxury, our incentive programmes, the progression opportunities, and what makes our company different to all of the others in the industry at the moment. So if you are currently a real estate agent working in Dubai, or you're an aspiring Dubai real estate agent, you're going to want to pay attention to this one. So Shaun, tell me a bit about, in your experience, what makes Prestige different to other companies?
I think in terms of difference, we only focus on the prime areas of Dubai real estate. So Palm, Marina, downtown predominantly. We do have an associates team as well, which are agents that have been here for 5 years plus mainly, that can focus on other areas, but the core team only focus on the prime areas. I think that gives, especially new agents in the market, better opportunity to come into an area that is transacting. The transaction values are high, and it gives them a better opportunity to make commission. Also, I think, again, probably the main reason that I joined Prestige was that the owner, he's one of the largest investors in the UAE. I used to sell a lot of properties to him before I come here, and I've continued to do so as an agent when I was one at Prestige. So I think that we can offer that, I suppose, in-house buyer where no other agencies can, or certainly not many agencies can.
Yeah, I've definitely not heard of that many times from other companies, so massive bonus to have. And what about the incentive programme, because we've just launched a new incentive scheme?
Yeah, so the new incentive scheme was launched on the 20th of this month. So it's gone all live now to all the agents, and so far already one of our agents has billed over 650 grand this month, so well, since the 20th. So again, they've earned prestige points, as we've called it, which means that for 1,000 dirhams that you bill, you get a monetary value of one prestige point, which means, I think, what do we say, 650 grand. So they've made like 37,000 dirhams in incentives already, which is incredible in what is it, 4 days.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the incentive scheme is going well. We've also introduced the open the box game as well, which gives opportunities to even new agents in leasing and sales who have built 10,000 in leasing or 40,000 in sales to have a chance to open the box. That's obviously a weekly figure.
Okay.
To open the box, and there's some good prizes in there. There's some, I suppose, booby prizes in there where, you know, it's a bit of a laugh for the office as well. So ranges from anywhere from like a McDonald's Happy Meal to an iPad or an iPhone on a weekly basis, which I think, again, I don't think many companies offer. And then, of course, we've got quarterly and yearly incentives as well. So we'll always do a quarterly event and then a yearly getaway for the top earners to go somewhere like Vegas or somewhere like that, which I think, again, sets us apart from most agencies in the region, I suppose.
Unreal. I hope there's a seat on that flight for me as well. I'm coming to Vegas. No questions asked. So open the box sounds a bit like Deal or No Deal vibes. Is that what we're getting? Bit of British culture in the office? Yeah,
I think, you know, it's like, it's a way to get all the agents together of a Monday morning meeting.
Yeah.
Anyone that's billed either 10,000 in leasing for the week, 40,000 in sales, or 50,000 if you're senior. And then to, you know, have a bit of a laugh and get everyone together. Pick a box on the big screens in the office, and you know, hopefully have a laugh when you pick the booby prize.
Yeah, okay, brilliant. And then with the prestige points, you mentioned that you collect them, it's a bit like a credit system. What kind of things can you buy with your prestige points?
So you need to collect a minimum of 100 points, which again would be 100,000 dirhams worth of commission. So entry level is pretty low, even for the leasing agents. And then with the prizes, you can either take them monthly, or build it up throughout the year, or as long as you're with us. And then you can pick anything from, I don't know, flights home to Rolex watches. I'm sure Elena this week, who's obviously built the 650 grand already, will be getting a nice prize at the end of the month.
Great, can't wait to see what she chooses. So Shaun, you've been with the company over 4 years now. What kind of progression opportunity is there at Prestige?
So I started off as an agent, I suppose as a team leader, to come in and build a team around myself doing the Palm. And then I quickly progressed to becoming a sales manager. Then I went to be sales director. And then last January I was promoted to managing director. So I think as a company, we do offer progression quite quickly, if for the right people, of course. You know, if you're working hard, if you put money on the board, for example, you'll always be rewarded. And I think, again, I've worked for a couple of companies in the industry, and I didn't think progression was maybe there. So I think that when you're at a company and you are working hard, it's nice to be rewarded, obviously financially as well, but also in terms of title and moving up the ranks.
Okay, so what allows us to do that as a company where you maybe can't do it in other companies?
I think we're a little bit smaller than most. We have a more personal feel about us, and there's not that, I suppose, hierarchy system where you have to go up and you've got to impress this person, this person, this person. It's if I see that you do well, or the owner Ajmal before me, sees that you're doing well, then the promotion's always there. We're growing as a company. We also have obviously the development company as well, where some of our agents have moved over to the developer side. So there's progression from the company as well. And I think when we hire, and see you're involved in that, when we hire, we pick people that we like and think that we can, whether they're an agent already or whether they're coming from the UK, we can mold them into being something good and they fit what we want as a company. So even if they don't do well as an agent, for example, or being an agent is not for them, we would rather keep them because we like them as a person and move them into a different department. Yeah,
we get quite invested in the people that we choose, don't we? So fantastic, it all sounds amazing. Thank you very much for explaining all of that. So that's it for today's Katie on the Couch episode. Thank you, Shaun, for joining me. You've been a wonderful guest. And next week, I'm going to have an agent here to talk about their experience of joining the company and the success that they have had so far since being here. So stay tuned, it's going to be a good one.